Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Rexy J. So, we will be talking about the Library of Timbuktu, Africa's hidden treasure. Now, in the middle of the Sahara, where golden dunes meet the Niger River, lies a city whose name has echoed across centuries. Timbuktu. To many today, it feels like a myth, a faraway place. But once, Timbuktu was the center of African knowledge, home to libraries and manuscripts that rivaled the greatest collections in the world. This is the story of Timbuktu's libraries, a story of wisdom, loss, and survival. Timbuktu began in the 11th century as a camp for Tuareg nomads, but its location was destiny. It sat at the crossroads of Saharan trade routes, where merchants exchanged salt, gold, and ivory. Along with wealth came ideas, languages, and religion. By the 14th century, under the Mali Empire, Timbuktu underwent a significant transformation. When Mansa Musa, the empire's legendary ruler, made his pilgrimage to Mecca, he returned not only with wealth, but with scholars and books. He planted the seeds of a city of knowledge there, and Timbuktu became a city of learning. Its mosques doubled as universities. Sankore University, Jingareber Mosque, Sidi Yahya Mosque. Here, scholars debated law, philosophy, and science, and at the heart of it all were the libraries, collections of handwritten manuscripts, copied and guarded by families for generations. By the 16th century, Timbuktu may have housed hundreds of thousands of manuscripts. Owning a book was more valuable than owning gold. The manuscripts covered nearly every subject imaginable: science, medicine, from astronomy to herbal cures, law, governance, rules for trade and justice, philosophy, ethics, debates on morality and purpose, history, culture, chronicles of empires and local traditions, poetry, literature, works of beauty, love, and faith. Many were written in Arabic, but some used African languages in Arabic script. They prove Africa was not silent. It was writing, thinking, and teaching long before colonial times. By the 15th and 16th centuries, Timbuktu was legendary. Scholars traveled from across Africa and beyond. The Moroccan traveler Leo Africanus wrote in awe, "In Timbuktu, books were traded for more money than any other good. Astronomers charted the skies, doctors wrote on medicine, and jurists shaped law." Timbuktu stood as a symbol of African genius, disproving the myth of a continent without history. But in 1591, Moroccan forces invaded. Scholars were exiled, manuscripts stolen, and the city's glory began to fade. The decline deepened as European sea trade replaced Saharan caravans. By the colonial era, Timbuktu's intellectual past was dismissed as legend. Yet families continued to hide and protect manuscripts, preserving them in wooden trunks for centuries. In 2012, Timbuktu faced destruction again. Extremists burned libraries, and thousands of manuscripts were at risk. But the people of Mali fought back with courage. Librarians and locals smuggled manuscripts in rice sacks and trunks, sneaking them along the Niger River. In the shadows of war, they saved priceless history. Today, thousands of manuscripts are being digitized, but many remain hidden, fragile, and in need of protection. Nathu, the Library of Timbuktu, is more than history. It is a lesson for our time. Africa's legacy. It destroys the myth that Africa had no written history. The power of knowledge. Books outlast gold. Ideas shape civilizations. The fragility of memory. Without care, even great treasures can vanish. Global connections. Timbuktu was always part of the wider world. Inspiration for the future. For young Africans, Timbuktu is proof that their ancestors built worlds of wisdom worth carrying forward. Timbuktu is not just a name, it is a symbol of human resilience and brilliance. The manuscripts whisper across centuries, reminding us that knowledge is the greatest treasure of all. As long as these manuscripts survive, whether in secret trunks, digital archives, or in the hearts of those who remember, Timbuktu's light still shines. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Brainy.